Hey, what's up, Romero? This is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways you can beat your competition online starting today. You're probably wondering why I'm making this video. It's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time running their business, taking care of their customers. They don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And typically the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who's not an expert. And so I found that by making these attack plans to give it away for free, a lot of these business owners still end up raising their hands going, you know what, Devin, I like you. Just take care of this for me. So if at the end of this all you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and you want me to help you, just give me a call and we can chat. And if you want to take this information and apply it yourself, that is okay too. This is just free information. All I ask is for some feedback at the end. So without further ado, the 3 things I'm going to tell you about today, Romero, are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Now, content is everything on the front page of your website that Google can crawl through to determine what keywords to rank you for and where to rank you for those keywords. So obviously you want that content stuff with keywords that you're targeting, such as like flooring in Sherman, floors in Sherman, concrete Sherman, stuff like that. Google looks for about 1,500 words to 2,000 words on that front page to consider your authority, and that includes all the text you could read, all the text behind your images, and then whatever your images are saved as. So looking at your website, I like your website. I like that you got a lot of pictures up here. It's very visual. We're visual creatures, so that helps a lot. You're going to want to make sure you get your content up. You only have about 300 to 400 words up here. You're going to want to make sure you have at least 1,500 to 2,000 so Google knows that you're the authority. Looking at NorthStarFlooringsale.net, they have a bit more content than you, quite a bit. So again, 1,500 words, you want to dominate them, if not 2,000. And then Texoma Interiors, again, quite a bit more content than you. So you're going to want to make sure you get that 1,500, 2,000 words. That way you dominate these guys. Now, content is king, but it's not the end-all, fix-all. The next missing piece of the puzzle is called backlinks. And this is because Google's like a popularity contest, and it looks for how many other websites on the internet are linking from their site to yours, possibly driving traffic from their website to yours. And not all backlinks are created equal. You get a lot more power from other flooring companies linking to you than you would from like a pizza company linking to you. Obviously, you're not in the pizza industry. So I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month depending on the plane you use, but it gives you some really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of your website. So if you look at yours, StarTileSurfaces.com, it says you have 4 websites pointing at you. If you look at your main competitors, North Star Flooring, they only have 9 websites pointing at them, and then Texoma Interiors only have 24 websites pointing at them. So in all reality, to beat these guys, you wouldn't have to do much. 25 websites is something you could do in 3 days, and you'll start taking that #1 spot on Google right away. So I'd recommend doing that, and a good strategy to do this is go figure out what websites they have and go add those same ones to yourself. So like retail flooring store is gonna be a good one, floor is gonna be a good one for you. Pick the ones that have with do with flooring and like home improvement. Those are gonna be the best ones for you. The last thing you want to look at is citations, because if someone is looking for a flooring contractor in Sherman and they're just ready to buy, they'll typically just pick the first person that seems trustworthy and give that person a call. So you want to be that person. Now, many people skip these ads nowadays because 1, a ton of people have ad blockers, but 2, there's also a lot of people like myself who have had really bad experiences with these ads, and so they just don't click on them anymore. And so where you want to end up is ranking right here in the Google My Business or local map hack ranking. To get here, you need to have more citations than your competitors. Citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number show up in different directories across the web. And directories are just different websites that allow you to list your business's information, like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Home Advisors, Facebook, Angie's List. These are all really common ones. Great strategy here is to go find what directories your competitors are listing themselves in, go list yourself in those exact same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. I always recommend getting at least 30 to 40% more. That way, once you take their #1 spot, it's going to take them some time to catch up to you. And you maybe have to do like an hour or 2 of work per month to hold that #1 spot and take all those really easy customers. So that's all I've got for you, Romero. I hope you found this really informative. What I went over was content. Make sure you get your website up to about 1,500 to 2,000 words. Backlinks, you're going to want to add on about 20 to 25, if not 50 websites pointing at you. Make sure they're within the construction industry, construction niche. Citations, figure out what directories your competitors are listing themselves in and go list yourself in those same ones. Add a bunch more on top. So Romero, if you want to list yourself, again, that is totally okay. This is my gift to you. It's your own custom video. All I ask you, just give me a couple words of feedback in this email as a response. If you want me to help you with this stuff, check out our website. It's SEODallasTX.com. Our phone number is 214-441-6737. And if you're on mobile, just click this link. It goes right to our phones. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this, Romero. I hope you have a great day. Bye.